I want to share with you the side where you can breathe again. You can take a deep breath in and out, living a debt free life. Now, I used to be in debt. I used to have credit card debt and used to pay those minimum payments, the bare minimum payments a month, $30, $40 a month, barely scraping by to be able to pay the minimum payment. And every day fantasizing about the idea of just living, of paying this credit cards off. And it's literally like slavery. Literally, you're not in handcuffs anymore physically, but figuratively speaking, your mind is in handcuffs. I've promised myself to live a debt free life as long as I live on this earth. I don't want to owe anyone anything because of that mental piece of it. It's like mental captivation. Now, maybe you are in this position now where you are in debt and you are fantasizing about and dreaming and planning and striving towards living a debt free life. I would encourage you to continue the fight, continue the grind, don't give up. If you continue putting your head down, working that second job, which I had to do, working that third job, which I had to do, working in the mornings from 7 to 3, and then 3:30 go to the next job till 11, sleeping, boom, repeat the cycle. Putting my body in such a stressful state just to be able to set my mind free. Do what you have to do right now in order to get debt free. You're going to thank yourself. You're going to thank yourself later. So I promised myself no more debt from here on out. I don't own a home. I don't want to be in a 30-year mortgage. Oh no. I don't want to be 30 years paying something off. I don't own a car. I don't want to have a lease. Unless I buy it outright, that's a different story. Credit card debt, next to zero. Of course, I use my credit card for major purchases for the points, etc., but I pay it off immediately. Promise yourself from today on, promise yourself today that you will live a debt-free life as long as you're on this earth. It does something to your psyche, I tell you. When you are debt-free, it's like now you owe nobody nothing. Nobody can tell you anything. You're not worried who's calling you on your phone when you're in public, not wanting to answer the call because you know it's the collectors. I remember working for a debt collecting company when I first came to Canada. And I used to be the guy calling people for money. Funny enough, ending up in debt where people called me. But when thinking about being in that role of calling people money and listening to the sob stories and having a pretense of empathy in order to wiggle my way back to the point of we need the money, when can you pay? I promised myself then that I never ever want to be in that position again. My encouragement to you is do whatever it takes to get out of debt. It's a mental stronghold that if you don't realize it right now, it's keeping you captive. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join the Driven Army as we keep each other accountable. And like we always say, we're not here just to survive. We are here to thrive. And part of thriving is being out of debt. Until next time, peace.